Hello everybody, welcome back to Mr. Poke Games or Poke if you prefer. We are back for another Tales of Arise. I think this is going to be part 7 of our playthrough of this game. When we were left off, we were joined with Miguel as we learned about what seemed to be... It's basically turning his organic matter into nothing, so we're following Miguel so we can show Dohalim so we can get this done and hopefully prove his advisor to be a liar and for treason, or charge him for treason, I don't know. This will be interesting. This is a whole bundle. If you guys are going from one to another, I mean, I basically had to go into this because it's been a couple days. But Dohalim being the first one of the big bads to actually be a good guy is kind of interesting. So I'm kind of curious if maybe the advisor's the boss we're going to be battling this time, because there's a boss per area. But I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Up until this point, we've been fighting each of the lords, but...
Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
Alright, time to kill some Zeugles. I don't think there's anything I can do with this, unless this is a chest. Yeah, I didn't think so. Always worth checking. I mean, you never know. In a fantasy game, anything's fair game. Let's see. What is it? Okay, well, obviously I activated a cutscene of some sort.
Wow.
Oh, never mind. I just came across the bosses. Kisara's boost attack. Kisara sticks her giant shield on the earth. They attack the enemy, protects allies. If it hits an enemy, it'll down them and weaken any signature attacks. Okay, so she's a downer. Got it. But she's... She's an attack support. Well, no. She's a full support, but... Press control and 1, 2, 3, 4 to form a boost strike with a party member who's not participating in the current battle. Alright, that's...
If you're being charged, give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
In here.
You're mine.
Are those rocks skin?
I understand. Actually not that bad. Oh, I understand. You have to time this. This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous though. If you don't time that right, then
Keep charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
alright, so
Better if you don't get up.
I'm on.
A freezing storm.
that's very
I'm on. Hurricane.
This is very difficult to try and land correctly, I gotta say. And I landed that one completely on accident. But, you know what, I'm not complaining.
You're mine.
It's so weird trying to get my fingers to go from to the part of the keyboard, but it's not the end of the world. Interesting.
This ends now! Severing wedge! Here I come! You're finished! Here I here's the hurricane! Sword ring!
Get toasty.
Oh, this is gonna
Burn
be
strike!
Hey, it works though. And it always does. Oh, Kisara, the Unbreakable Wall. So, is she just gonna be a new permanent party member, or how is this gonna work? Okay, yeah, no, she's a permanent party member. Yep, she is. Cool. We can use and abuse that then. Let's see where we're at with our other characters. Rising Phoenix, that's not bad. That's what I want. You. Yeah. Get the boost. It's not bad. That's OP. Alright, we'll need to work on that over time.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Alright, so we got a level up, that's not bad. Didn't know what to expect, but I thought maybe there was something over there that I was gonna miss, but nope. The mentality of loot everything doesn't always get us results, but sometimes it does. What the heck is this miasma? Well, okay, it's smoke, but it looks like miasma to me, because too many games. I guess we'll have to run straight through it. Okay.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be using her CP, right? Like CP, life points, whatever the heck, in order to get purify. Yup, CP. Yup.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zoogles around here?
This is...
You can fall into the reactor. That's dark. That's dark. It's like, oh yeah, people just, would fall to their deaths and get chopped into little pieces, and their soul would get fed into that because astral energy, and it's like, oh, haha, haha, cool.
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born.
Let's dispose of the trash. Eat this! I'm only getting started.
Try this!
Here's the ride. It's over. You have to aim for the bright area on their back. Go get him. Go for the weak point.
Eagle side!
Birdwell, astral energy. Full throttle.
Nice.
I need to be stronger.
Easy. We're in a test. Oh, just checking. Well, you know what? Resources are resources. Let's go back. I feel like I might have missed something. So if I'm looking at the map here. Yeah. So where we're going back to, we were actually going towards the end, which isn't a bad thing, okay? But we want to make sure that we explore what we can. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna fight these Zoogles, and we're gonna see what's hiding behind them there, because there's something. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling there's something there that we might want. I like the hunch. I like the hunch. Oh, these are all done now. Nice.
Sleep now.
Got flyers!
I've got
You're
it.
finished!
Let 'em march.
Freaky looking little thing.
All
And
yours.
overkill.
Now.
Take this!
More where that came from.
Oh my goodness.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Just a bit overkill, but it's fine. Honestly, I just need to be able to get to the point where I can fight one-on-one with Kirito, and I'll be happy. After we beat the story, that's going to be my next goal. We probably still have a while before we actually have this beaten, though. This is a good game. It's a long game, and it's a good game, but still. means it'll be up on the channel for a little while.
Little help!
Swallow
A
blade!
freezing storm!
Oh, that's
Easter! I'm on it! You're mine!
Ice tornado!
Severing wind!
Here,
Take this!
it's a duel of the arts! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No
Now.
chance!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Oof. Also, sorry if you guys hear anything new in the background. I'm currently in a hotel, so it's
Barely
not
a
my
blip
usual
on our
setup.
radar.
But either way, regardless of any extra sound, I'll try and get out what I can while editing. But through the magic of editing, I will do what I can. But we'll see. Unfortunately, there's only so much you can do when it comes to audio. Anything visual is one thing, audio is another. That's why usually if audio corrupts you guys usually just get an apology from me. It's because I really can't do much.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Far enough!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Not today!
Hit him
Got it! No escape! Sword Lane Alpha! Not a chance! Sword Lane Alpha! Strike! Severing wind! Not a chance! No escape! First strike! Take it!
Now you see what I can do.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
And goodbye.
Certainly not bad.
Hey,
No
Parker.
complaints here.
Can I open this, please? Thank you. Hey. Always take loot. The chests look badass. I gotta give them credit for that. I like the visuals. So this is obviously a dead end, and having gone over here, if we want out, which we do, obviously, we want to get out of here, we want to keep going. What is anything over here, or is it just a loop? Oh, I can't even go down there. Okay, I thought maybe I could drop off, but then no, it's just a one-way. Okay, well, less confusing that way, I guess. So people like myself don't end up running in circles for hours. Not that I would necessarily, but I'd like to keep exploring.
Pow!
Dance in the wind! Seal!
Where are you going?
Take it!
Stranger! Who wants to die yet?
My turn! You're mine! You're finished!
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
There's always room for improvement.
That was easy. Oh, I saw the chest. Just barely. But I did. Hello there.
Got to break through!
How do you like things? I'm just going to kill you.
This one!
So close to hitting me.
Now!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine.
Aim for the weak spot! Burn in hell!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
And that should kill everything. There we go.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Get a gunslinger, a swordsman, a magician. I'd say a more balanced, or a breaker. Sorry, I call him a breaker because his main purpose is to break the guards of enemies and knock their shields away. So he's a melee breaker. But and then we have a support knight who can boost and defend.
Right, here we go!
It's not a bad
You're finished!
not a bad group of people. Let me say so myself.
My turn! It's over!
I'll heal you! Cascade! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Overkill, full throttle.
Keep our eyes on the prize.
That's what I hear when I see that. Just instant death. The objective is over there, yeah, but I'm gonna have to loop around. I'm guessing I go over here and then it allows me to move forward. Yes, it does. I'm right. Okay. Because of my setup and because of where I am, I don't know how long these videos are gonna be for this weekend, but at the very least, and for the next week that I upload, which won't be next week, but the following week, if I do make these a bit shorter than usual, I'll try to at least get through the current campaign plot point that's going on right now. We're going through the mines and investigating all of that, but depending upon where we're at, I might end it earlier, and then I'll just make the next ones longer. I feel like that's fair, but...
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Oh, that's probably my favorite animation for that.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
And for the pyros out there, there's that as well. Alright.
Nicely done.
I know where to go. It's just like trying to see if I missed anything. Because once I leave an area, I'm more than likely not going to be coming back to it unless there's just something game changing there that I missed, which is why I try to be careful.
Right, here goes. You're mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Healing circle!
I really owe you. I really owe you one.
Try this.
Eagle
Turret.
Go for the weak point! Not on my watch!
Like this.
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
That's a new one.
Nothing can
That was
slow
dope.
down. Hurricane.
That was pretty cool to watch. As we get new allies, we'll get new animations.
Looks
man.
like
It's
we
great.
got them all.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way?
Yeah. You'll find some metal scaffolding nearby.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're finished.
Denied.
Annihilation!
Take
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn. Mirage. Here I
Eat
come.
this. Armor
one's all
won't
mine.
save you.
Alright, that's it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Multitasking. See, that's the... No. The direction we need to go is over there. This is a dead end. This is where we should go because we can find a rare item over here of some sort.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
Let's clear this area up. There's obviously something here. Hello. Oh, chest. For me? You shouldn't have.
Out of our way!
Let's just kill all of you, I guess.
Eat dirt.
I'm on it! I'm only getting air!
Severing wind. Mirage.
I'm trying so hard, but you don't
Take this.
Hit a word.
Alright, please, thank you.
It's over. You're mine. Swallow blade.
I'll finish you here and now.
Sword Rain Alpha. You're mine. You're finished.
Gotta hit it from the back in order to do the extra damage.
I'm not done. Win. You're mine.
Do it! Now I'm in! Astral energy! Full throttle!
And done. Easy.
Everyone hanging in there?
Topaz mail. Interesting. Question is, who is that for? Is it for her? No. Although I do have a better weapon for her, thank goodness. I need to make accessories for these guys desperately. Finally, he gets an upgrade. Oh, that's appreciated. Give the main character an upgrade. That's what I like to see. This is why we explore these things. We get buffs, upgrades. Health, armor, damage. All very good.
There.
Go down here. Remember seeing this in the corner. Gotta make sure that we grab it. Yep. Oh wait, never mind. I have too much orange shell, so I can't hold it all. That is a shame. Ooh, another chest. Hello. Heavy treat. I'm guessing that's a revive? Question mark. And maybe I need to go over here. I think I know where I need to go. It's just not, it doesn't make it very apparent. But I think I need to drop off, right? Yep. I was right. Because new area. No, I can't have too much on me, so I can't use it. Question is, there has to be something over here, though. They wouldn't just have, no, never mind. This game's a troll. They would just have this here to exist. But they know me, so they know I'm not just going to merely leave these monsters here and not collect the loot there.
Let's dispose of the trash. Not in your dreams.
It's like when Frieza plays in Goku's weakness, it's just like, oh, you know, because Goku always likes to know the strength of his enemy and to test him and like all that thing. That's how Frieza was able to trick him for his resurrection for the tournament of power. Well, video games kind of have a way of tricking me. It's like, oh, we have this fancy loot. You should come fight this monster for it. I'm just like, it'd be faster if I went around, but I want the loot. That's playing on my weakness for that. I want to know what's in it.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
But, wonder what kind of... This is
Our
not a
work is done
chest,
here.
but we can
Let's
get
move.
very rare
I'm
items.
right behind you, Shion.
Grimoire. I don't think Grimoire's bad. We can use that to make a good accessory for good piece of gear for one of our party members. I really do need to stop at Craftsman to make some for our party, but or at least to upgrade them.
It's on!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Lunar corruption.
Take this! Strike!
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
You're on! You're
Go
finished!
for the weak point.
Win!
Lightning.
You're on!
Eat this.
You're mine! It's over! It's on!
I'll be leading this
You're
way.
first strike! You're finished!
Hurricane!
Not today! Now!
Lost. Get toasty.
Bird strike!
My
That was
turn!
such cool, but it was
Not in your
fantastic.
dreams.
And you're dead too.
Lunar corruption. Lunar blast. Watch and
Do it! Move it still!
this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Perfect.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Excuse me. Thought I heard something for a second. Let's see. You can always hear the Zoogles. It's like Pokemon screeches, honestly. It's what it reminds me of. Although it's not nearly as annoying as on Pixelmon here. Diglett dig, 1,000 fucking times I wanted to just stomp on the ground and kill them all like whack-a-mole, you know? Damn what killing sprees I went on for Fairy and Diglett.
Here. Lethal spear. Pierce.
Not a chance!
Blah blah blah. Magic.
You're on!
Freeze now.
Take this!
I'll be
Sword Lane Alpha!
what I next. Light
Second.
astral energy. More with
You're
us.
finished! Sword Lane Alpha!
Not bad.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Interesting. forgot everything from this area, guys. So let's move on. I like to be sure, but you know what? It's fine. I can miss a thing or two. Worst comes to worst.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
That's not ominous at all. We're not there yet. Time to go even deeper. To go even further beyond. Just, you know, kind of joke. I swear, the amount of anime jokes I've made on my channel is actually ridiculous, but kind of built into my persona at this point. Plus, Kirito's in the game. I can't not make SAO jokes every once in a while. It's just bound to happen. Now, let's see. What's going on in here? Who is the culprit?
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter.
When matter ceases to be matter, they turn into water?
Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
All this is
That
the
entire
hologram.
lake is a pool of people. That is
I still
tens of
don't follow.
thousands of people.
What happened to your hand? And what is this?
Holy shit, that's a
hologram you
genocide.
speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my
Well,
lord.
no, because my brother's laughing in the background.
When a life
It's
force
just like the
drained of its
game's
astral
premise is
energy,
just like people being like
its physical
enslaved and
form breaks
broken
down
and just like
completely.
oppressed.
The
And
death
it's like,
leaving
yes, there's
no
lots of death
physical
involved,
remains.
but this is the largest scale of death so far in the game.
All that's left is
Because
a
every
reflective
little pool of
substance.
water is one person, and there's an entire
Proof that
lake.
matter
Matt, you
once
can't even.
existed at all.
It's impossible to do the math because you don't know the exact size
That
of said
hollow
lake, but that's ridiculous.
Is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danons?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danon would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last
What?
piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim.
I can't hear you.
This is a fruit of Helgen.
Whatever.
The cause of all of
Yeah, because I
this.
thought you were talking to me.
Top of the series. There's only one that carries these ways.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danon deaths under your watch. No. They were not merely deaths. Those Danons were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menencia from returning to the living hell. that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Nicole! Nicole! Nicole!
Fuck.
Forgive me.
We lost another friend.
I'm sorry. It was the
Granted, this
only
one was less
way
of a companion and more of a
I
song.
could open his eyes.
Regardless.
I didn't have much time left anyway. Please help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Nicole? Nicole?
I'm just gonna stay quiet because this is heavy.
Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
Dohalim!
What is this? His master core is going berserk.
Oh Christ, we're fighting a boss. Fuck.
Nicole! Nicole!
Right when I was thinking, oh, we're not gonna have to fight this dude. He's fine. No. We don't have to fight him because he's a bad guy. We have to fight him because he goes berserk. This dude just went Broly. Got it. Got it.
Pray forgive me, then, my lord.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Lovely. Let's just hope that I don't die. Fuck. Run. And he's throwing meteors. That's just fantastic. Just lovely. Fuck.
Raging tornado.
Here I come! Severing wind!
Man, come on.
I'm all fucked
Shit. Alright. Break him.
up. Not on my watch. Lightning condemned. Eagle Hear me, flame of fury. Burning.
Glacial Spirit.
Here's evil. Far enough. Permanent render.
Dang it, I missed it.
Come
on. Just gotta keep dealing damage, guys. He does a lot. Fuck. Gosh. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Less of a feeling of imminent death, but more of you need to dodge everything. Right. Oh my goodness. He knows Wild Charge.
Look out for the charge attack.
For those of you that get the joke, thank you.
This I swear. I can carve through all.
Not today! I'm on it! Here I come!
Not in your dreams. First aid. Pierce evil.
Oh my goodness. Dodge. Dude, he just runs after control one.
No further.
Fuck.
He stopped moving. Get him now!
Please forgive me.
Eagle Sword Lane Alpha! I'm not done!
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Try this!
Here, let me help. Now!
Turret!
Go.
Go for it! Prepare to crumble. Here, let me help.
I'm on! Here I go! Talon Hurricane! Sword Lane Alpha!
There! Glimmer
Sword
Blade!
Lane! Try this!
Mega Ray!
Inferno Turret!
Oh, he's back. Don't do it, man. You have so much to live for. Oh, fuck. He's going rage mode again. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, wow. Perfect dodge. Which allowed me to negate the meteor. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Not today!
More with that
Fucking hell.
Here's
Take
evil.
this! It's over!
Freeze Lancer.
I get it. Alright guys, this isn't the start of a new thing, it was just a cutout, so what happened was, I'm not re-recording that, I'm not going back. That's a lot of backtracking to do, and honestly, you only missed about 2 to 3 minutes of cutscenes, realistically. So Dohalim, what had happened was, after I finished beating him, it became a huge thing with Kisara. You found out Dohalim's whole persona was a lie. He had basically said his whole idea for freedom of the Danans was just a lie he told himself because he wanted to push himself away from the death, from the loss, from the blood because of his trauma. And so he wasn't truly a bad guy, but he had killed someone. He still was part of the contest. He had lied. And now that all of this has gone down, and after we came back, Kisara wanted to kill him. The main character, Alphen, kept Kisara, held her back from trying to strangle him, which is understandable considering her brother had died in front of them for the ideals of said man, who is now, you know, a traitor. But she let him go, and when we finally came back into town, and you know, Alphen was consoling Kisara, we now have to worry about going back and facing a new situation in town, which is going to be basically probably a battle for our lives and involve us fighting Dohalim or someone along those lines. No clue why the recording suddenly cut off. Just gotta love OBS sometimes, you know, just top tier. Okay. No clue what's going on. It says something about voice encoding, so I'm just gonna ignore it though. It's fine. It shouldn't be the end of the world. You guys got all the core stuff. You got me exploring the labyrinth. You got me actually fighting him. There really was no difference in the fighting sequence besides what you'd already seen, and you'd already seen the animation. So it's not the end of the world, in my opinion. Ooh, I can craft a snazzy new weapon. And look at that. You. It is a bit better. I'd like to craft you an what's an astral mask? Can I? Hey man, it's not much better. You, on the other hand.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Increases attack by 15%. That's not bad. Enhance. There we are. Perfect. Ding, ding. I remember my mistake now. It's that I was trying to do too many, and I was trying to go through the ones I had dupes of. Yeah, I have a bit of Grimoire. Let's get to level 2. Dink. Fantastic. Alright. We gotta craft one more. We need to have, we need 2, so... Let's increase penetration. That's gonna help us. Max HP, that's not terrible, but we want to double. Light damage, light and dark and earth damage. Man. That one's crazy. That's a... that could be very handy. Let's go enhance. We have a lot of opal, holy crap. Oh my goodness. That's actually wild. Yep, thank you. Alright. Cool. Something for Shion. Equipment. Everybody should have one minus these 2. Let's give you the Pierce one. And we'll give you the health one. And that should be perfectly fine. Should work just fine. Multitasking a little bit. I'm surprised I don't have enough though, but I'll worry about that later. No reason for me to try multitasking right this second. Could you let me load it back up OBS? I'm going to be periodically checking OBS because this is not the first Tales of Arise video where OBS has decided to just, you know, die on me. Would you like to stay here? Yes, we are going to rest. Cook. Yes, we are going to give ourselves a buff. Heal after battle. That sounds fantastic.
All done. Come and eat.
Wow, what a timer. Alright. Let's get this done. We're buffing ourselves up as much as we possibly can before we just go, you know, kill everybody. Eld Menancia, whatever.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I thought the last battle was interesting. This one's gonna be even more interesting. Cool. After this, though, after we get through the palace, this will probably be where I end this particular part. Sorry if you guys hear background noise. Like I said, my brother's here in the background, but
This
also
place is
I'm in a
awfully
hotel,
quiet
so I
for
can't
a
help
siege
everything
palace.
but so much.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
Yeah.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danon guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
That's a damn good
How
question.
could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Hello. I'm gonna fight 5 of you at once.
Go no further!
Where are you going? I'm on it! I'll run you through!
No chance! Take down their defenses!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Oh yeah. That's dope.
Now! Here I come! You're finished! Not today! You're mine! You're mine! You're finished! Someone win!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
And overkill. But cool to watch. Wow. New skill. Sniper. Wow. Surprised I got that at this point, considering she's been using a gun since the beginning of the game. But either way, what can I get? AP restored upon enemy defeat. I need to save up for that. That's
We
nice.
can really make weapons with this?
Astral mass. That's what I was waiting to get.
The more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break.
Well, it's... Oh, crap.
Out of our way! They really don't give up, do they? Where are you going?
My turn! No escape!
I'll smash you!
Here I come! Do it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Strike!
Back into the
Swirling Alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
What the? That is so fucking cool looking.
I'm ready for the next battle.
A Phoenix Cyclone. That was dope.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Okay, so this is a game of touch and go. A wild goose chase, in other words. So we will be going and grabbing things and going to rooms and going and grabbing things and going to rooms and going and grabbing things and going to rooms and going in circles because, yeah, fun. Gotta check out these rooms though while I can. These, once again, probably gonna be the last time I come in here, so. On the off chance it gets sent into a room, let's just, you know, make sure we cover all our bases, and just so I can make sure I go in the right direction. Meeting room, barracks, staff quarters. We don't need to go to staff quarters. Like, we need to go to... We can't... It's telling us to go to the Lord's Chamber. You know what? Screw it. Sure. We will... We can't. It's not going to let us. We need to go somewhere else before we can go over there. Let's try going in one of these. There's going to be people in here. Why? It's the guards room. If there's not people in here, I'm going to be disappointed.
Right.
Right.
That's not bad. Got some loot. I already opened that chest. Nah, that's already... None of those is really new. Ooh, chest. That's new.
Looks like some solid equipment.
And is that equipment for you? Did you just give me a spoiler? Is that equipment for... That is not equipment for you. Is that equipment for you? No, it is not. Is that equipment for you? Yes, it is indeed. You got some new armor, girl. Alright. Well, you can use that. And now... she isn't even part of my main combat unit, but at the very least, it should make her more effective, which helps me in the long run, so can't complain.
You'll have no mercy.
I'm not done! Ignite storm! Here I come! We're not kidding! Severing wind! Mirage!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
It's like some of these guys, since they have overshield, essentially, it's like the only way I can really get
I won't rest until
damage
I'm the
done
best I
effectively
can
to
be.
them is if I'm
Still
teaming.
striving to be on par with the Lord.
If I'm teaming up on them. Okay, well please let there be something
You
in here,
simply
because
can't-
if there's not, I'm gonna be very disappointed. You people aren't supposed to be in here. Ha, that's a good point, but you're about to not exist, so I think us being here is really irrelevant information. What's up? Goodbye.
I can carve through armor! Sword Rain Alpha! Take it! It's over!
That hit the spot.
Sword Rain Alpha.
All right.
Barracks or meeting room. Alright.
There are enemy forces here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Well, we've already beat Domelheim once, so unless there's another lord here who just happens to team up or rescue him, which I seriously doubt because it's... The entire premise of this game is that there's a contest between the various leaders of the race to see who's going to be the next king. So they're not going to help one another.
I'm the true gunslinger around
It's just going to be a matter of who we kill, who lives, and who really doesn't. And what happens in this territory, because, well, this is all really fucked. Really, really
Our
interesting,
work is done here.
but really fucked. So barracks, staff quarters, we're gonna check both those rooms, and then we're gonna go to the meeting room.
Let's move.
I
I'm
still
right
remember
behind you,
exploring
Shion.
all of these my first time through here. Hey, buddy. Hey. I'm just gonna, you
I
know.
won't forgive you.
Bring him down! Burn it!
Nah.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm telling you! Report!
Oh, you're dead. Goodbye.
Consider yourself finished!
Satisfying. Alright, let's move on. Just giant
I'm ready for the
fireballs
next
slashing
battle.
through them, and you just get to see damage numbers. It is nice. It is nice. Breaking games is fun. And this game isn't necessarily broken, but it can be broken.
Get lost.
Me having an XP boost from the start of the game is definitely aiding that train of thought.
Be my guest! This one's all mine!
Now, get toasty.
Burn strike!
There, let them know. That's like you.
Alpha! Eat dirt!
This one's
Shut him
mine.
down! You're mine!
Do it. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Books.
So what is Mahag-Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
I got a treasure key, whatever that's used for. If it's a treasure key and not a room key, I'm assuming it's... Well, no. If it's a key in a room, then it has to do with something. I'm just not going to get to know yet. Oh, crap. And here we are. Round 2 fights. Could you not? Please? Okay, well...
Astral energy. Full throttle.
And you're dead. Awesome. Alright. Oh, new skill. Spell Canceller. Yeah, well, I thought that was kind of her ability. I need a lot more CP for both of them though, in order to actually get those abilities, but that's a problem for later. That's a future Poke's problem. Nothing's in here. I don't see anything in here. It said it said barracks or meeting room. I'm dumb. Okay, let's go to the meeting room, which is on the other side. But no, I meant to come over here anyways to explore both rooms to see what I'd find. Crap. Hey soldiers, don't worry. I'm just running by. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. Just let me pass because I know you guys are gonna respawn. So it's better just to let me do my thing. Okay. Cool. Hey guys, you having a good day?
It'll be a breeze.
No? Well, don't worry. I'm about to give you a break.
It's over. You're mine. It's over. Mirage. Burn in hell.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Of course, Peach Shell. I'm gonna keep periodically checking OBS. All right. I don't know what happened. I seriously don't get it sometimes, and I'm glad because had it cut it off halfway, that probably would have been the. Well, no, I don't know about that. I just would not have been happy to re-record all that.
Left? Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
What's the only room I haven't been in? It has to be a room I have not been inside yet. So we've been in meeting room, we've been in barracks, we've been in staff quarters, we've been in noble and guard room, we've been in lord's chamber. The only places we haven't been are lord's quarters and treasury. So let's go check those. We could ignore some battles for a little bit because we've been pretty focused on all that. It's locked, which means it has to be this. Yup! Got it! This is why we explore everything, guys. Fuck. 6 enemies have appeared. Oh.
this ends now!
Consider yourself finished. You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Sword Lane Alpha. All yours. Sword Lane Alpha.
And we're getting
Here I
someone
come.
to handle?
An astro
That's what I do!
Shut him down.
That was quick.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Alright. Let's open it. Oh, my brother's watching videos in the background. Sorry if that's loud, guys. I'll try to do what I can to tone down background sounds, but I can't make any promises.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Well, I'll just have to be prepared for another copyright video, but it's not the end of the world. Cocktail dress. You know what? Better armor. Alright, let's keep on going. Where do we go, though? Can we not enter here? We've gone inside of every single room, so unless we can enter the Lord's Chamber at this point... I would have thought it would have been in the Treasury. Because we went in and we found the key... Excuse me. It has to be in here. There are lots of troops in the order and placed. Where though? I don't understand. I I don't understand. I mean, there's not a mechanism in here. It would be pointing me in that direction, but it's just like... I have one idea. I have one idea what we can do to try and figure this out. Ah, crap. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just a man trying to exist. And we go to the plaza. Gosh darn it. Are all of these locked? Yep, there goes that idea. Oh dang. I don't know where to go though, because I've gone in every single room. I've gone into the entry plaza, the meeting room, dining hall, office, staff quarters, and like nope. Let's go back to the staff quarters. Because that had the key, so maybe it has the mechanism? I don't know, this is like me grasping for straws here, guys. Gosh darn it.
Ow! Bring him down!
Glacial spear. Where are you going? Astral energy. Full throttle.
Leave the chargers to me!
More where that came from.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Getting decent XP out of this, but I don't care. I'm trying to get to the end of this, but I feel like it's gonna be you move a statue 30 degrees to the right, and then a portal or portal opens so that you cross to the other side, kind of thing. Like it's. This is where I found the key. Rigid. Commence with Magshot grows more scrutable today. We send about resource and only receive a pittance of dodgy goods. Okay, no. Where though? I thought the key was in here. Was it in the other place? Let's go check it out. I'm missing. There's something that I'm missing, and I don't know what exactly it is that I'm missing, but I'm missing something. Let's see. My comrades, once you occupy the palace, engage the barriers post haste. You know which room to leave the release mechanism and return key to the room to the specified cabinet.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Alright, well, I finally found the clue that I needed to continue with this quest, but I gotta go. We're gonna be traveling some more. Alright. Well, I got a break in it. You know what? Investigating actually yielded results. Palace office. Yeah, time to go back over here. We're gonna have to... Every single time, I swear, you can probably farm these guys for XP. I just have no interest in fighting these guys for 2 hours. This is probably going to be an hour and a half long of trying to get through this and then starting up the next area for the next part. Nope, not that. It's a cabinet. So it would be this over here? Or would it be these over here? Ah!
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
I feel like Alphen is just... You know, building up his reputation. Let's just run like that. He's just, you know... No. Map. Find the switch in the Lord's quarters. Ah! Now I need to go over there. Let me in.
I won't
forgive you!
Let me see what I can do! My shield!
Eat this! Light and hit the way you did!
Bring him down!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Not a chance!
It's
almost too strong! Be my guest!
Here's the evil! Now! Confiscated!
Oh my goodness.
Should've messed with me.
Light and Here's the evil!
I'll crush you!
Oh my goodness.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Holy shit. I only saw numbers.
I'm not done!
I did not see the end of the numbers. That looked like over
Our work is done here.
100,000?
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That's absurd. But fuck. That's cool. That's really, really, really cool. The gourmet, if you guys saw that. Enjoys the music, the concerts. What is this? Needs.
Did they finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Alright, and we're about to go into a boss battle, so I know I keep repeatedly checking, but it's honestly just for my sanity. Can I not check? There we are. Yeah, we're still recording. Yeah, this first part's gonna be, the first video for Saturday of this is gonna be over an hour, but at the same time, fuck man, I do not want to have to re-record this. Do not want to. Hello. You didn't get to hear what he said.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Well, fuck. You pissed the girl off. Holy shit, what is that? What are you? Oh, an invisible Zoogle. Mini boss appeared.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
You're on!
Careful!
I'm not
What's the weak point on it? Oh, I see the weak point now.
Yeah, I'll be okay. All good things come to an end.
You're mine! I know this was all mine!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
The water's a fish. Magic is
Take
there.
this! Not today!
Here, let me
You're
hide
mine!
the stockpile.
That's the spot.
Confiscated.
Here I come!
Come and get
Supernova.
Attack time!
Raging
Just gotta keep attacking it. It'll work eventually.
Sword Rain Alpha! Power Blade! Take this! I owe you one.
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Here's another. Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
You're mine!
Where are you going? Light after energy.
We're actually dealing fairly good damage to it. I mean,
I'm only getting
sounds like we're normally supposed to be able to kill it this quickly. And it's not. I'm not complaining. It's just kind of surprising.
The wrong fight!
Do it.
Yes. Come on.
Ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Freezing
You're
fury.
mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams.
Strike!
Raging cascade.
I'm on it!
Feel.
You're mine! It's over!
Here goes.
It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out now.
Oh.
Try harder!
Oh my! I got a perfect dodge.
Freezing storm. Supernova.
Sword Rain Alpha! Win!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
Sleep now.
You're on!
More for the stop.
Sword Rain Alpha! Thanks! Try harder!
Eat this.
Take this!
Thank you.
Talon Hurricane! I'll cover you! Eagle time!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Freezing storm.
I'm ready.
Thunderfield.
You're on!
Raging cascade.
Here it comes!
Where are you going?
You're on! Burn in hell!
Eagle fly!
All Sword Rain Alpha! Escape!
Field. Field.
Sword Rain Alpha!
More for the stop.
Denied!
Here I come!
Astral energy. More with that.
It's over!
Reload. Magic is the fury. Air field. Glacial spear. Piercing charge. Thanks, Kisara. Freeze Lancer.
Got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
I've been perfect dodging back, left and right, man. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Try harder!
I really hope shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Makes me feel about my better about myself as far as combat in these kind of games, but not good enough to try anything crazy like Elden Ring or playing Dark Souls, but
You may be strong, but I'll
getting
never
better.
back down. Sword Rain Alpha! You're my
Ready to go.
Take this! No escape!
I'm ready. This one's mine.
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge.
I'm not!
Dance in the wind.
Try harder!
Now. Shion. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Thank goodness. That thing had a lot of health. It had a lot of health.
Filthy slaves are despicable.
I do not want to do that again.
Dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzalik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzalik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
correct, and I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahad-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go to Mahad-Sar, Ganeth Horrors, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Why let him escape? That's a parasite, dude. If a dude has betrayed his people once, he will betray another group of people easily.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Wait, am I about to get him as a party member? What?
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
Hey! And now we have a Renan Lord as our ally. That's kind of dope. We can use him as a party member.
Hey, where'd Kisara
I like
go?
that.
I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
Something happened to her.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
What's
So-
Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
That's crazy. Loads of fun. I hope the background noise isn't too much. We'll figure it out. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this first part here, just because this has been wild. Absolutely, positively wild. So, first, we finished going through the quarry. We finally catch up to Dohalim, show him the truth. We have to fight him as he goes, you know, legendary Super Saiyan Rage mode. Beat him, come back, defeat an insurgency caused by a traitor who was also Dohalim's right-hand man. Take him out of the picture. This has been interesting, and now we're kind of heading to the next area. But I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger before we get to see what happened to Kisara. Did she walk away? Was she kidnapped? Who knows? But regardless, before we go to the next area and before we see what happened with her, I'm gonna put a pause on this. Thank you guys for watching as always. If you guys enjoyed the content, like I said, sorry about the weird setup, background noise. If you guys hear anything, I don't know until I go edit it, but I know at least I hear it. Hope you guys have a great day, good night, whatever it may be. For you guys, like and subscribe if you're new or just passing by. But any and all support's appreciated, or just comment down below something. Whether it's feedback for the channel, or maybe something you'd like me to do, or possibly comment about what I've recorded here today. But thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.